I'm gonna be showing you guys how I store my breast milk. So the first thing you want to do is wash your hands. Hands need to be clean there. So this is some of the milk. This is the milk that I have expressed and stored. It has been in the fridge for, I think I expressed this in the morning. Yeah, this is from this morning. And I'm going to show you how I put it in freezer bags. So what I do is that usually, excuse me, I will store my milk in the fridge in these containers. So these are containers from Avent Philips. They come in 10. There's 10 of them, so it's 10 litres and 10 of these little bottles. So I'll store them after I pump directly into these bottles, and then I'll just put on a lid and then put it in the fridge. Now, if it's in the fridge for more than 3 days, then I go on to freezing it. Right. When you put this in the fridge and you're not freezing it, make sure you put it in the coldest part of the fridge so that it doesn't go bad, and it stays fresh for longer. So that the coldest part of the fridge basically is just at the far back in the fridge. So yeah, this is what I do when the milk has been in there for longer than 3 days or 4 days. I use these freezer bags from Avent Philips. Clearly, I'm a big Avent Philips fan when it comes to breastfeeding stuff. It's some freezer bags which look like this, and they're pre-sterilized, and they go for about just less than 200 pula, and 25 bags inside. So yeah, I don't know if I love the fact that I love the bags, but I don't love the fact that it's just 25 of them in there. I wish there were like more. Closer. So the smiley face is where you put the name of the baby. I only have Rue, so I don't think it's necessary for me to put the name of the baby. It's weird. But if you have more than one babies who are breastfeeding, I feel like it's so close to my face. Okay. When you have more than one baby who's breastfeeding, then that'll be very helpful to know whose milk is for. The second part, which is like a calendar type of picture, is for the date of which you froze the milk, and then this is the time, which I don't really ever put. I don't think it's necessary. I just put, and this is the amount of milk that's in the freezer bag. So I usually mark before I put the milk inside because I don't want it to get wet and my marker to be weird. Today is what date is it? Today is the 7th. Today is the 7th of April 2020, and I think I have about 140 milliliters of milk in here. So that is how much milk is going to be in here. And then you rip off this part on top. I don't even know why that part even is there, guys. I don't understand it, but it's whatever. Then you open. So hard. And then you pour. Be careful. All the milk should be in there. So looks like my measurements were wrong. Looks like I have more than 140, more than 150 even. So I have to redo that. Doesn't really matter. Then I'm going to just do the same for the next one. So when you close the bag, make sure you try to get all the air out like this, because milk expands. When you store it in the fridge, you store it lying down like this. This is how you store it lying down, right? So that when it freezes like this. This is how it looks like when it's frozen. I actually stored this on the 5th, just a few days ago, just a day or two ago. So it freezes like this, and once it's already frozen like this, you put it in a Ziploc bag like this one. This is what I do. I put it in a Ziploc bag like this one, and I label the month, April. So this kind of helps just to have some room in your refrigerator and to actually know how old your milk is. Frozen milk like this is fresh for about 6 months. I've read that some say 4, some say 6. I've never really had a stash stay for that long, but I will just say, for the safe side, just stick to the 4 months. Make sure you use it by 4 months. And yeah, how I defrost it is that the night before I want to use it, I'll take it out of the freezer. I put it in a bowl like this one. I put it in a bowl like this one just in case there's any kind of leakage or anything like that. But if you really trust your stuff and all that, you can just put it like this in the fridge or whatever. But I put it like this so that like any leakage doesn't like drip from into the fridge or anything like that. So I'll put it like this. By the time the morning comes, it will have completely defrosted. So if you have to use it right away after getting it out of the freezer, you can just dip this into warm water and then it will just defrost. There will be some whitish things that's gonna be like in the milk. Don't despair. Like bad milk, you can smell it and you can taste it if it's bad. So don't be like alarmed by the weird things that you see in the milk. It's just the things that are just in the milk. It doesn't mean that it's bad or anything like that. If it's bad, you will know, and your baby will know, will not take it. So don't be like so like obsessed with that. And another thing, don't put it in your microwave. One, because of hot spots. Everybody knows hot spots. When you put it in a microwave, there's one spot that's hot, and there's one spot that's hot, that's not hot. So you might think your milk is one way, but it's not, and then your baby might burn that little cute tongue. And we don't want that. So don't use the microwave, just use warm water. Either you use running warm water or you use warm water from the kettle. Either way, it works. So yeah, that's it.